lifestyle that we live here is all that I've ever wanted. I'm a beef cattle man. It's cattle country, and that's where I'm at home. My name's Stuart McCormack. I'm a third generation beef cattle farmer. I've been farming with my father for 18 years in Pinjarra, just south of Perth. Pinjarra is one of the oldest areas in Western Australia. We get plenty of rain. We get beautiful, soft, southerly winds, which are just absolutely ideal for good, soft, southern beef cattle that we produce. The size of our farm is 3,500 acres. We're sitting right now at about 870 breeders, and then on top of that I do stud breeding, so I've got 70-odd bulls. That's all breeding stock, so that's calves, which we turn off into our own grain finishing facility, which then goes to Harvey Beef into their markets. It's nice to finally see an actual brand sitting on the shelf all year round, and it's a consistent brand, and I hope that the consumers do get behind it because it's a fantastic product coming from fantastic farms in WA. The more that people ask questions in the city, the more that they try and drive, where is our food coming from? That is the key to bringing the city and the country together and driving a successful market for us all and using local producers.
So since moving to the country and meeting lots of amazing producers like Stuart and seeing how passionate and how much hard work they put into producing such fine quality meat, it's given me a much bigger appreciation for what I actually buy from the shop and bring home to cook for my family. And today I'm going to do a gorgeous dish, a mustard and herby crusted fillet of beef. I'm going to serve it with some naughty potatoes and green beans. And Stuart, I think you'll be very happy to see what I turn your meat into. So here's the fillet in its whole form. We just got to remove that little bit of sinew. And if you're a bit panicked about that, you can get your butcher to do it for you. Now that's looking pretty good. Now what we do for even cooking of the fillet is we tuck the tail end under, like that, and that ensures even cooking all the way along. And now we just need to tie it with some string. So now we're ready to make the herby mustard crust. Very simple. Into a bowl goes 2 tablespoons of chopped rosemary, and I grow my own, a tablespoon of chopped oregano, 2 tablespoons of chopped thyme, 4 cloves of garlic, and then 2 heaped tablespoons of seeded mustard. A dash of local olive oil, a little bit of pepper, and a pinch of salt. Now all we do is stir that together. Right, so that's the crust done. Now before we actually coat it, we're just going to give the actual fillet some pepper, a nice sprinkle of salt, and then instead of putting the oil straight into the pan where it has the chance of burning, I just coat the fillet in the olive oil. And we're ready to seal. It goes straight onto a hot griddle pan or a hot plate on a barbecue, and then we're going to seal it on all 4 sides. This will lock in all the beautiful juices and flavours. So now we're ready to crust the beef, and sometimes you just need to get your hands into this. So this is ready. This goes into a hot 200 degrees oven for about 25 minutes for medium rare. Ta-da! And here we have it. Harvey beef eye fillet, herby mustard crusted. I've rested it for 10 minutes. I've taken off the string. I'm serving it with naughty potatoes and green beans, and the recipe's online.